Amazina ninge George Matongo owangoma mugomba buntu hano gwataka shozi nandi kutaha umurimo gwanje ndi muri isa nteze maja kureba nuko itandikira tatakanda gento bakuya talobo hagwachadana Nirisa zakanya nagura amataka nyuse nazo zankorera ibintu kwenda zashubitiza abana bihereze natuzuru kabanza mu nyankore naje nahindura nk'umwata mu nzungu nuko zahanyiranye nasunga batuzungu zo ndisumute.
On our farm, we collect over 900 liters of milk per day, and a liter costs 800 shillings, which is approximately 21 million per month.
Now, this man is not Jomukwano. He's Munyacharo, villager.
Enuni at mabene la charo aki kin gang.
But
The global AI market is projected to reach $1.770 trillion by 2032. Do you have the skills needed to seize this opportunity? Build a rewarding career in AI with the postgraduate program in AI and Machine Learning, Business Applications.
tadit legu wuni uket e chwinyu.
This is not for rich people like Otema, like Museveni. No, it is for the people who need to start getting out of poverty.
Chente me PDM petie pijoma lolonyo chalo tema gi tadit Museveni gi tie pijoma gi pe kichente.
Another 15 million for the 100. This 15 million will be for the leaders.
Donc chente mukene ma gi meri te yugman me PDM ena yo boberu chente million apa we a beach mambo che bieno pilotela.
The local leaders.
Tutela mai te dero chente million apa we a beach bobieno mete con PDM pilotela.
So it will be 115 million per parish.
Makai ribu no bieno million mia chel ki apa we a beach me PDM ma boberu kadonyo ite parish ki parish dong.
Want to start another fund for the religious leaders.
Pamir beni wachak dul le mo manyen pilotela medini.
According to their parishes.
Malubo kiet parishes mamegi dul tij mamegi medini.
Or Muslim districts.
Kiet bene pa Islam bene.
We the ordinary Christians, Muslims, we shall continue with the parish.
On Islam, on Christ, no guare jomati dini me Catholic me kimukeneni yen be me take kimene kiet me parish.
But the priests and the sheikhs will borrow from their fund.
Ma gen lutela medini yen be longe kere ma lupe ki kiet.
Then the
medini ki dul ki keto guare kere.
The cultural leaders.
Tene bene man makwaro lutela wa mete kwaro.
We shall create a fund for them also.
Pabinongo bene chente mami ukony me teach me konyo lutela mete kwaro kit meriemo chan.
What we want here is everybody to be involved in wealth creation.
Yen ma wa miro kakanya ye mapere tek eni dano duju nyer gudony ilok man me teach me nyayo lonyo.
We don't want, it's not like football where you have got players. They say the players are Rutuko. And the spectators, Lunena. Huh? We don't want Ruduko and Runeno.
Peo beru chalo togo dilu, o beru chalo togo, ma wa beru ki lu togo, ki wa beru ki luneno.
With wealth creation, everybody must participate.
Ilok me nyayo lonyo dano weng yerubet to teach magiti yu weng la wachel.
If she or wants, unless she doesn't want. If he or she wants to participate.
Kache en chwinye miero ni umiero ene kachel.
Now, there are young people who have left university but not to go to jobs for 2 years.
Yung watie ki lute jomatino mageno tiako kwan gi me university ento dongu beru gang pe mwagario peya no kuno teach.
We shall create a fund for those.
Joni ene bere obikati ki dul lim makemme ki gian me konyogi.
There are my graduates of the presidential skilling hubs.
Watie ki lutiano mamege pala diet mageno tiako kwan gi ki gang kwan me teaching matie bot wakanye kumalo me Uganda ni.
We have created a fund for those circle per district.
Lutieni en magichero gi kwano yuding ka gang kwan maladiru yabani en bene yubu chente magitika miyo bot gi district gen madongo tiako kwan ki kunu.
Are there some of my graduates here?
Lutieni eni wun mukeno tikany. Yes.
Where are they?
Lutieno magu kwano yuding tikwene.
Put up your hand if you are one of
O
the
il
graduates.
chingu won manaka nena ruate ketu kacha la dir mero nenu. Un ma kwano ding tiako kwanni. Ruba kene Ivan kilo wotu il chingu.
Put up your hand. Where are you?
Il chingu ruba kene, Your Excellency, they are there.
Come forward.
Ruba kene bin unki shila. Pa kene un kishila woto ko yor. Wotu beno dire chok kamano unen ye mabe.
Where are the other? I want
Un
some.
kene ni binu.
Let them come, not to block them.
Woto yor un jo matiano puri.
Okay, let's share their testimony. Speak in the local language.
Rakong wa wincha den palitiano ni en makuti ko kwan gini. Daditi ka wachi kuloge lem mapajo.
Upoyo ngina raka mogo rekan. Nyao Bedo Moses Adonyo, one of the student members for Presidential Hub, Melera University. Pero ngara chala monu Bweyale kunu, cause me welding. Yung amaya ikunu, joining works of a chala mati Yam Town. Kiam medekere teach kunu, pero kunu daga around mwakade. Kwani kuni pass intake ekata donya okere ngait ye well dad work what is excellency to bawura kagota Museveni be supporting manotino mon kom mek punya ge dag yo ye well dad work bot bawura kagota Museveni piti take ameno supporting one kede one tina meti konya gire koyo poyo tutwala.
Okay, what is he saying? Why had you left before you finish? Why had you left school? What level of school had you been to?
Level make one birugio kais dunia one. Ipero me chene me waranyin eno we ata binu gi ko kwan waya.
Okay, translate what he was saying.
Excellency, boy who has been speaking stopped in senior 1 because of poverty. He couldn't raise school fees. It was the first intake of Lira Hub.
Quarter Simo, quarter smarter, quarter capiata. Get the brand new Airtel smartphone and pay 1,242 shillings daily for 12 months. Simply pay Uganda shillings 76k down payment and enjoy flexible daily, weekly, and monthly repayment options. Get the Airtel smartphone today. Visit an Airtel shop or go to www.airtel.co.ug to order. You get 30 GB for 6 months so you can make crystal clear video calls, stream your favorite videos, play games, and pay your bills in seconds. And share your moments in clear pictures and sound. All on the new Airtel smartphone with 4G speed, long battery life, and free data bundles. Visit an Airtel shop today and get the smartphone. Airtel.
Oh, can look me pay me chance. And a wagon, but you can only omera team, in meeting ching, well made, wanna, but my bear. And my logone, a team welding, stand up a land. Wedding center. Kirga beti, but can mogo mi chana beti, any welding, mero chana ma did, and a foil.
Why had you left school?
School fees problem.
Oh, okay. Translate.
Excellency, Ivan comes from Palenga, studied in a Cholizono Hub, started intake of 2023, completed in welding and metal fabrication, stopped in senior 4 because of lack of school fees. He's now doing welding at Palenga Trading Center, but he has presented one challenge of capital, limiting him from doing much more than he's doing currently.
Okay.
Warmadir, but one war. His Excellency General Yoweri Museveni Kagota. To tell when Roma Papa, Kan Olwana Mon Sheila. A better kin Lotino, Mokwan, Igulu, Industrial Up, Panonge, Igulu City, Yoding Village. A better Latina chair, mo better intake, too. Mati Motella ring. Pombadi Chawana Ma Lorne. A ticket at there. Majuro Gin Mara dear Pilchikatimone, my bear. Kin man nan Kerani, or better teach by M. Mate. Yame, or Yabo, school me teaching, or welcome by the town, one of the Bulu, what you can know what they teach, Kifonia, is school kuno. Come by the town, one job, Madame, one no teach, what do you do, what take a team, teach, Mawakwan. Mater wani, kira beti, kaya mitiana wana, eto tika chwale wakwa we yanyi. Yana ki nan school kono, kira nan yun latin ma wido gwenye nini, kono ki tiye ki mindset, ki life skill, maki itiar kono, inono jimim yune we, kiana tiye meki forge ki ken, ki yom chui, neke wabe gwera wakui, wanino la diet eneni. Kondak wanino Jimmy Madir, my auntie Katin Monet, and I pay Kilok Mama Duo, a foil.
Your Excellency, Amon Sheila has been in the second intake of the Gulu Industrial Hub, Gulu City, Ding Village. He has testimonies of the good progress that she's making based on the training that she has had in tailoring. She's presenting the challenge of capital to do much more. However, she's grateful for the contribution that you're making transforming the lives of the young people. She said at the industrial hub, they are taught on life skills and they're supported on mindset change. You'll definitely become transformed from that industrial hub. Thanking you for the contribution you're making for Uganda, and she's asking everyone to vote for you because of the good work you're doing for this country.
Now, let's see what they are producing, these young people, on the screen.
Pangdong wanen majoni en magitika kwan kabere makibere ka wacho gini yentika tiyune screen ket makikero malo chani.
Now, the story of these young people is not good for Uganda.
Young man, lokpa choman matianone, mabepi lobo Uganda.
These are children who had lost hope.
Man litianwa, maano dogen perro chwingi kweje.
They had lost hope because their families could not pay for them in the school system.
But when I
gave them free education for just 6 months, they are making products which were importing from China, from Dubai, from India, from Italy, shoes.
Eni kombe dongitika yupo jami mabejo maono nene wagamo kiki lobo India, lobo China, lobo Italy, talo wa bene dongitika yupo ne.
So this is a serious criticism because of this school system of charging school fees in government schools.
Man lok ma raj madit atira maraj atika time pitian lok me kwan mano ki merni ni chol school fees gang kwan.
So in the coming government, please let's stop this charging of school fees in government schools.
Dong piman government en madong tika meta nyima watika donye yeme chakone il jok lok man me cholo school fees gang kwan ro.
What I am doing now is more expensive than what you can do.
Yen makomberi dong watika timone wele la mal atek atira maloyo genma watwer timone.
Because my skilling hubs are few.
Yen kaberuman me fonye makikwano gini tie manok.
There are only 19 in the whole country.
Tia para bungwen keken ilobo Uganda loro.
So that means children come from far. I need to accommodate them, feed them. It's a bit more expensive.
Yen lokani di tiano ake kama bo kage biano kakwan gani kwana para bungwen mayano wajani. Mere guak ki kunu kubut ki kunu ki mini ki bene cham chi wele tie tek.
The strategy of UPE was have a government school per parish, primary. Have a government secondary school per sub-county.
Yo pagamente no UPE ki kwan mesinia no tiene miero gang kwan miero beri parish kachela chel weng mawa aki ye. Gang kwan mesinia miero beri sub-county weng kachela chel mawa ai ye.
The strategy was remove Nino, Cham from school. School is for Kwan, not for Nino, not for Cham. Cham, gang. School come to study and go back.
Yero eno ni kinano eno ni wakati kere were gang kwan ubed kama ini chero ye ikwano kai loke dog gang chamu gang ente bini gang kwan ikwane gang kwan.
So that because we don't have money to do all those things, we are trying to, like we fought a war without guns. That's what NRA did. We fought a war and won without guns.
The man ena wero itika timo tijmane yomedero wero gen machalo ibere lum gilwenyo lwen da bom duro.
Remember we started a war with 27 guns. Against an army which had 60,000 guns.
On nogitika kemeke lwen kim dul mon matiki muduro ali piara bichel kolo eto megino muduro piara rio we abero keken.
So if you are looking for experts in using manok to get madwong, I am here.
The man ka wono tiga yenyo dano matiki ruam medero mala tika metich kigen manok menongo madwong la dit dong tie em ko dong chingu po.
But the problem, some people want to get madwong from nothing.
Pero madong tie ye jamu kene merni iti jeme madwong kaduk madwong ento ko nogi a kigen mapere.
You must see how to use manok in a very careful way until you get the madwong.
Miere bet kidero enen kit metich ki jame manok werokel iri jame madwong ya gikene.
So that's why I propose, please separate Nino, Cham from Kwan. There are 3 words, Kwan,
Yes, sir.
Cham, Nino. What do you want? Are you coming here to Nino?
Don't the man pera tekni umiero inge poko kien dul loga dek man mapigi tegoni. Cham Kwan ineno yig loga dek ene.
So if your problem is Kwan, if you have got little money, spend the money on classroom.
Don't kay ni cheki chan. Ti dong tiki chante matiri tiki chante nini medere at Kwan.
Laboratories.
Get to laboratory.
Library.
Get to kama kigwaka ye buke me Kwan.
teachers' houses so that they sleep near
ori
the
palo
school.
fonye
And salary for the teachers.
imuchara palo fonye
Then Chamunino gang.
idong wego chan dong neno gang
They come in the morning, they study, they go back.
ibino ki kwane gang kwan idok iberu gang
The lunch, which they bring lunch, me, I had the lunch, peko, which I was carrying.
pere
Peke?
yes sir.
I used to come with my peke. I am here, President of Uganda. Here.
adiru wachi en mai kwano no ene tiu pegane la burre ke bino kere gang kwan I kwano kumberi dong ene ti president me Uganda iberu ka tiu pegane wor kere en
So, this is why, if you did that, the primary schools per parish, secondary school per sub-county, it will be much cheaper than mine, because mine, I am now accommodating, but I'm managing to educate.
kache unu ye ma tiu pege wor kere bino kwano lokka dogo neno gang kama unu bedi ye wel me kwan beru yot doye ma mege ma ini ai chero ka kwan ka beru gang kwan ma kwano ga para ngweni kono ka burro kicham weo miere non kunu.
So in the coming government, please, I want you to support this policy because you have seen the damage we are doing to these young people by continuing to block them with commercialized education in government schools.
Donc piman en logo botu ni onen jame madong watika tione mabalo ko paloteno chal makinyor gi kanyi tutwal bien no wakero lok me ponye lok me chul ti matek tutwal ye ti balo lok me ponye paleteno go kono neno me kato gang kwan parish ki parish gang ponye me senior sub county ki sub county no tie yob mabe mada ento pichulo kwan wego jame ni dugura choko.
Some teachers are using the excuse of we don't have enough teachers. That's why we hire private ones to add on.
Ponye mukene kitikitian lok magi wajo ni lufonye gai kwan petiki lufonye moromo wego wano penye chente wege wabed ki lufonye mano PTA aye cholo gi pian chente lufonye peti moromo.
In the coming government, I am proposing to recruit another 50,000 teachers for primary education so that this excuse goes away.
Doi gamente en maine tika dakatichi itigi yup me choy lufonye manyem piponye me primary lufonye ali piara bich kolo wek lok man me lufonye dong pe no bet pere kwan me primary padong chingwa po man piara tek.
Now, let me end this issue of Lonyo with one example I have done in Lango.
Wekda titi ulok man me lonyo ni kila nyura chel mayan la dit itiyu ilao.
My name is Dr. Maurice Ochen. I am a commissioner by appointment, deployed at State House, and I've been assigned by the President to execute the 4-acre model. And I've put them so far in 10 regional zones in the country. Now, the 4-acre model is an idea conceived by the President to guide our farmers on how to utilize their small acreages of land so that they can earn more money through intensive farming. And here we are talking about enterprises that have good yields and high income for the household. So we have the fish farming, which is one of the enterprises that can be done near the water without interfering with wetland and tampering with water flow. Then we have the zero grazing unit. On the other side, we have the coffee, we have the banana, and also a household needs food crops as 1 acre plus fruits. So this idea of the 4-acre model is to support income for the household. And as I will go into the small mathematics, you will know that it's capable of pulling somebody out of poverty. Now, specifically on the fish pond, here is about 20 by 50 meter pond. 1,000 meters squared. After finishing the excavation, we stock 10,000 fish. We feed it for about 8 to 9 months. In the north, which is warmer, the fish grow faster. And in the west, which is a little cold, you add 1 more month to reach the same grams. So by that time, the fish will be about 800 grams to 1.5 kilograms. In the market, the fish which is 1 kilograms or 800 grams here costs about 10,000 shillings. So having stock here 10,000 fish, by 10,000, somebody will get 100 million.
Now you can hear my small model farm. With coffee, bananas, fruits, some cows, but also fish pond.
Kila bol me coffee, la bolo, wani, ki rech bene makitika petone.
And you hear from the fish pond alone, I'm able to get 100 million shillings a year.
Pangurune la nyuti ki dam merech keken magiton, chante manonge ki ye, ramonongo chante million mia chel imwaka chel ki rech keken ma gwaka.
Let us rush and finish because I can see the rain threatening to come. 2 points. One is the cattle restocking. The cattle in this area were destroyed by the wars and the cattle rustlers and so on.
And we tried
to restock. But along the way, they brought a case in court.
Because
I never like wars, I said, okay, discuss with them. And they started getting money from the government. 159 billion shillings were spent. But where is this money going? So that's why I started checking and I found there was a bit of quarrel here, some quarrel there. And the majority of the homesteads were out. So I called leaders in Teso, Lango, Acholi. And then I said, don't you think it would be better to handle all the homesteads equally? So that because the war, you cannot compensate for war. Damage of war are very many things. People die. Even if you compensate cows, how about people who died? How about buildings which were destroyed? How about time which was lost? How about legs which were cut off? How do you compensate all that? Why don't we give something equal to all the homesteads? And the population have liked the idea of the 5 cows per homestead.
Wero ikaweng inaoni biep padano apol loya ni kitika jolo niki nene ki miyo diyan abija bij idok odio ko weng matie dok be loyo.
When the delegation of Acholi came, they were able to bring out the fact that, yes, there was damage in the whole area, but Acholi suffered most and longer.
Pare malo tela mamekume Acholi geno bino, geno ye, ni logada gire, ni yame mo bale karme luenyo time kaberu mapol. Ento ilo Acholi kandore, unono dano matek dok baloyo kaberu mukeneni.
And that therefore, in addition to the 555, we could also deal with the genuine claimants of the legal of the case.
Iman, do wego neno ni kibimiyo dia bija dok ori ko weng matieni ento bene jo magiano ruenyo dia igi manyingi kichoyo magingiyo kare mabeni bene mano nok mano ki kwere mabe ki mete bene ki lok mechul mamegi.
I'm therefore glad that we have agreed on the minimum, the 555 in the whole area.
Adit finye yomni olo mokdo katima wanwe ye ni dano ori duju nyergunong diai manok pedong abija bij.
The power to be borderless with Momo. Send money abroad with Momo for a chance to win a fully paid trip around East Africa or even Dubai. Simply dial *165#, select send money, then choose option 2 outside Uganda and follow the simple steps to send money to Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, UK, India, China, Somalia and Turkey. Guess what? You can also use the Momo app. Not only that, receive money from abroad the easy way for a chance to win shopping worth 200K. Simply ask the sender to use any of our authorized partners in countries like Saudi Arabia, UK, US, UAE, Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, and more.
Itu awuba chel manye biamukama maki kagadi lokum teach doinen kit makitika nyorneni.
Teach. Because people talk of jobs. Where do jobs come from?
Welcome
to Kamai Demonstration Farm. My name is Fred Biamukama. I'm a member of Parliament of Buganges West Constituency, Kakubiro District. We are now at our 4-acre demonstration farm. The land we have here is approximately 4 acres. This is a farm we started 2 years back here, 2.5 years back. And on this farm, we have half acre of pineapple, has 6 cows for 0 grazing. We have poultry, about 25,000 birds, but only 11,000 are giving us eggs. And we have 1 acre of grass. We have piggery. Those are very many, and 1 acre of coffee mixed with banana. Where we are, this is the 4-acre model farm. I did this activity to teach my voters to lead by example so that my voters can learn what media the president tells the public. This is an initiative I learned from the president sometime back when he sent me to learn to Kaumu, to Kisozi. I copied what I copied, this is what I came up with. And you will see as we move, or that side, this side, that's my 4-acre model farm. The house as well. I don't sleep here, but if I would sleep here, the house as well is seated on this 4-acre model farm. When you look at poultry, out of the 25,000 birds, it's only 11,000 giving me eggs. Others are soon giving me, and I get 302 trays per day. Feeding method of deep litter, I don't get all the eggs. I get 302 trays per day, minimally. Then I sell in a month, you can get a net profit of 55 million. Because you get 108 million, but you can't get all that. You have to buy feeds, pay workers, pay electricity, remain with 55 million net pay. When you get the cows per month, these are 6 cows. Each cow minimally gives you 20 liters. So when you get 20 times 6, that's 120 liters per day. 120 liters per day. For us, a liter here is 2,000 because we sell each cup at 1,000. So you get 2,000 times 120, you get 24,000 per day. So 24,000 per day, when you multiply, you get about 7.6 million per month. But 7.6 million per month, you cannot save it. You have to get 200 to pay these workers, sometimes even the drug for spraying. That is zero grazing, you spray for ticks and other things. At the end of the day, you remain with a net profit of 6 million from the cows for zero grazing. So this is our grass. Here, 1 acre of grass. This 1 acre is enough feeding our 6 cows. And our cows are feeding well with this grass we have. When you get like the half an acre of pineapple, per harvest, we get about 4.5 million and I harvest twice a year. You will see, even as now, there are those which I can harvest for my friends to take. When you look at the piggery, in a month, I can get about between 150 and 180 piglets. But those I don't sell. I give to my neighbors to rear. When you look at coffee, we normally harvest 12 million. We normally harvest 12 million from 1 acre because we're just starting up the harvest. We had the first harvest, and when you get about 12 million, but when you irrigate very well, and you have fertilizer, you get between 18 and 24 million. From 1 acre, coffee alone minus banana. And this banana at the end of the month, you can get about 1 million, 1.8 million. But I don't sell my banana, I use it for eating. So I simply get my coffee to ensure the other 12 million I'm telling you, which we are getting from this 1 acre, because we have tested it where you receive. And here, currently, I'm employing 20.
That's what I wanted, freeze that. Now, that is Fred Biamukama.
Any tarmac ni Fred Biamukama.
You started 3 years ago. After listening to my advice. And he started the coffee, the bananas, the poultry, the fruits. From the eggs alone, he gets net, because he's selling 302 trays per day. So he gets net per month, 55 million. After removing costs, 55 million shillings. In a year, that means about 600 million net from eggs alone. Translate that.
Fred Biamukama, maladir wajani, charo, jami mayan pur gi magwarogi, et maladir kwano, wagala pur la bolo, pur mwani, wago pegu, wago yangchak, wago bene, pur nanasi, wago beno pegu. Fenen la boli kum, wago gweni keken, eno chente, we chel million piara beach we are beach. Ento imwaga chel piante mano chalo magoba duju ke ribo doge million mia bichel kolo imwaga chel ki gwako gweno keken mano charo tong gweno.
But now this boy who was doing nothing himself is now employing 26 people.
Tano ni enimao no petimo gyanmo kolo pere kikone kumberi don tika miyo teach kidano.
So Lonyo has produced teach.
Tika miyo teach kilo teach mapola tira. Lonyo mamege ni kumberi don ukelo teach matika poko teach kijo mapol.
Therefore, the local talk. Empty talk.
Lokman me loka cha duju labo teach loka cha weng.
The question is, where do jobs come from?
The pen matia yenit teach a kikwena.
Job